Hey, what's going on, everybody? Today we're going to be working on this, the old faithful here. It's a 2008 F350 with the 6.4, and I think my fuel rail pressure sensor is going bad because it's bucking when I'm doing light cruising and the idle's off. And on the Mini-Max, I don't have any codes for it, but you can watch the fuel pressure fluctuate up and down kind of erratically. I don't think it's the pump because it builds pressure fine, but we'll start at the pressure sensor anyway, and if that doesn't do it, then maybe the pedal. Those are the two things I think are most likely. I think the sensor is probably the most likely from the research I've done online. So yeah, we'll start there and see what happens. Alright, first things first, you got to pull the air filter out. Doesn't look like too hard of a job. Well, I say that now and then we'll see what happens. But try to give you guys a good view down in here as best I can anyway. Seriously? Ugh. Oh, of course. Well, this is starting out good. Broken bolt. Looks like if I think if I pull this bolt out of here, I should be able to get a little better access. Or at least be able to move what I believe is the glow plug controller. Son of a gun. Found another one. Oh, there's the other one. Oh, right. Now we gotta get to that one. That bolt is all the way back behind here. Really wish I could show you a little bit better. But not too bad. Definitely could be easier, but not too bad. There she is. Alright, I found the last bolt that holds it. It is that one there. And to hold that heat shield on, they got these stupid little push clips that go over the, just push over the stud to hold the heat blanket on. And there's no way to get them off without wrecking them, so kind of a stupid design if you ask me. But I'll get that unbolted and pull that out. We'll see what's next. Alright, there she is. Got that out, which like I said, I believe is a glow plug controller. That's out of the way now. Put that over here with all the other stuff. And I think now all we got to do is pull the boots out for the glow plugs themselves, and then pull all the bolts out of the valve cover and take it off. One thing, you have to be pretty careful with these pulling them out, because you can break the ends off fairly easily. And there is the glow plug harness. Did not think it was gonna go that easy. So a lot of times these studs, or bolts I should say, have a stud sticking off the end of them and another nut that holds something on. And usually they end up spinning the whole bolt instead of just the nut. You got to be careful because you'll end up breaking, like this little spot I'm doing right now, the little hose for the breather. It'll snap that pipe off pretty quick, and then it's a pain in the neck to try to change that. Say we go for the hard ones first. What do you think? Nice and tight down in here. Hard to tell when these are actually out all the way because they stay into the rubber. They don't feel like they pull out. There we go. So the whole reason we took this off, this sensor right here, the fuel rail pressure sensor, we got to take that out. I got a new one I picked up the other day. Pretty tight. Yeah. All right. All right. There is the old one. Well, let's see if everything comes back on. Everything's reading. Well, let's fire it up and see what happens. Hey, it started. Well, so far that fuel pressure seems to be holding a lot more stable. So, I've been letting it warm up for a little while. It's still not completely warm yet. It usually runs around 192 on a coolant temp. But normally, that fuel pressure is jumping around a lot more, and you can see the bar graph here is even showing it's pretty much dead flat the whole way through, and it's a lot easier to hold the RPMs at like a steady RPM, where before you really couldn't. You can see fuel pressure is just sitting there nice and even. So I think tomorrow, during my drive to and from work, I'll bring you back and we'll see how it's doing then, because it seems like it gets a lot worse when she's been warmed up and run for a little while. So see you then. Well, I'm on my way home now from work. I've been driving for about a half an hour, and so far everything seems good. The pressure's staying steady. I don't have the bucking and jerking like it was doing a little bit before. It wasn't terrible, but it was definitely there. Show you real quick. See, pressure's looking good, nice and stable, no jumps, dips, or dives in it. So I think we got her fixed up, and hopefully nothing else pops up. But hey, thanks for watching. See you on the next one.